Bittercreek in front though, and Bittercreek 3/4 Pisces. Baraqiel a big winner, 2.5 lengths.
Dream of winning a Cox Plate, but to get a winner on Cox Plate Day. People said before the day, you've got 4 good chances of shooting 4 winners. I said I don't know what I'd do. I said I'd start with 1, that'd be amazing. 2, I wouldn't know how to control myself, and that's a bit how it was. It was amazing. It was something that I think Troy, Leon and myself will cherish for a long time.
Fun continues for Leon and Troy Corstens, and Will Larkin, who now finds himself on the training ticket. Lady in Pink winning at Tristarc last Saturday, and now Bittercreek putting a Group 3 on his CV as a colt.
It was a very good win. He had to carry 1.5 kilos more than the rest of the field, being a Group 2 winner. So I kind of thought if he was going to beat them, he needed to be at level weights, but he showed his true class. There was a bit of nervous energy going into it off the back of a poor performance first up, but he proved that he's a pretty good colt.
The team's going particularly well. We've just got an amazing group. I've never had a group of staff like, I know everyone gets on here and says that, but just got an amazing group of staff at the moment. Always had a promising group of young horses coming through, and just everything's falling into line.
So Baraqiel and I Am Unstoppable to load up. It's the calm before the storm over there at the 1200. The sprinters are ready, set to go, and they're away.
Well, Nate's been a long supporter of the stable pretty much ever since he got started Benner Racing, and yeah, we've always got a few yearlings off him each year.
Baraqiel has absolutely tanked up on the outside.
There's not too many races where on the corner you know you're the winner, and I think Troy and myself were enjoying it, you know, alongside Leon, just watching him tank up, and we got to enjoy the whole moment of that winning satisfaction. And I'm sure there's been a lot of people see the video of how excited the owners were. So it was it erupted the valley and probably just started off the Cox Plate, which was next to come.
Oh, have you seen a horse travel so beautifully into the race? Jockey Ben Allen. He had not moved. The Corstens Larkin connections have gone ballistic downstairs.
Obviously, it's well documented he had a lot of problems. Yeah, it was looking like he was never going to make the racetrack, but persistence pays. We've got to give you huge thanks to the owners for trusting us. We've been telling him a long time out that he's very good, and he's showing that now. The way he won on Saturday was just unbelievable. Yeah, started living with the Corstens family since I was about 7 years old, was when Kevin Corstens become my stepfather. So I've been within the team for quite a while now. Started working for Leon when I was 15 as my first job. So yeah, it's 26 now, so I've been working within the family for 11 years, and yeah, it's just been something else, the way they've picked me up as a step family, and really driven me up to the success we've had so far, and yeah, I owe it all to them.